Welcome to the very first episode of Alphy Music. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can become an artist and how you could manage your steps to achieve your goals. What? It's working! Wow, the beat. Who do you want to become in the future? In your professional life, do you prefer become a musician, DJ, sound designer, sound engineer, movie score composer, or maybe you want to design sound for gaming companies? Therefore, you have to choose your path before you start. What you should know to achieve your goals. If this is your question too, stay with us. This video is for you. The very most common question which my students always ask me about is how much it take till I become like my favorite artist.
I want to be like Pink Floyd in 10 sessions and everyone around me.
You idiot! Most of them think they can become a professional in 2 or 3 months, and this is impossible, yeah? They have no idea how much is actually out there, and they think there is a knob that by rotating it the music will comes out. This is possible to make a music with the magic knob that do everything. This could be a good subject for my next video. Back to our video. They didn't pay attention to the years and years of trying, losing, bad sounding, bad arranging, and lots of bad things. They just want to release something, no matter what. How much is actually there to learn about music? This is a very tough question. Actually, there are tons of knowledge that you can learn to produce your music with different ideas and different philosophies. You can learn how to code and make your musics with the codes, or you can design a synthesizer, and with your own synthesizer you can design sounds that you will use in your music. Or maybe you can design a visual instead of the music and let the music follows the visual. Or maybe you want to be a live act performance like Richie Houghton to combine lots of ideas to each other. Or like lots of great artists. Wow, there are lots of artists. How much actually out there to learn about the music? The first you have to know and the fundamental of the theory. This is one of the most important thing that you have to know and learn and practice actually. That's why we call it fundamentals. It's about knowing the notes, scales, chords, intervals, rhythms, harmonics, and then you can go further into cadences, texture, melodic organization, counterpoint, and the list is going on and on. The techniques which you use in our century is awesome and sometimes weird for someone who is new to this genre. You should learn how you can use your DAW or digital audio workstation and the abilities that your DAW have. I use Ableton Live Suite for my production and add some flavor that come from the VSTs and the effectors that I design in Max MSP, and sometimes other VST plugins I use. In the digital world, there are lots of stuffs such as sequencers, tutors, effectors, beat grid, real-time data analyzer, and lots more actually. It's about knowing your genre, style, and techniques. These are required for your music to sound in style. And this is just the beginning. You can combine different genres together to find the most important element of that genre and compose them together to create a new attractive atmosphere. So, how much do you want to learn in this infinite world? Are you going to become a studio artist, or maybe you prefer to become a live act performance artist? The studio producer work in the studio and try to produce in the studio with acoustic environments. They can check melodies or re-records the vocals or instruments and also have time to correct things. But live act performance must manage everything in real time. Maybe there is a melody and you should play it. If you play the note wrong, it will kill the mood. Maybe you want to create beats or grooves instantly according to the moods of the people, listener, dancers. Are you going to become a studio artist, or you prefer to become a live act performance artist? Sound designer try to design sounds in different ways with different techniques and ideologies, using synthesizers or modulars, or maybe they develop their own. Sound designing is divided in two sections. First, the sound synthesis that generate the sound, and for designing you can use additive synthesis or subtractive synthesis. Those are the ways you can merge sound and produce more complex wave shapes. And the second is signal processing, that is about manipulating the sounds in different ways, like the way effectors change and manipulates the sound. So sound designer's goal is to design a clean, beautiful, attractive, powerful sound to use in their music, or maybe for selling sound in sample packs. Sound engineering usually involving with miking in studio or stages, and they try to record more realistic sound with great quality. They most know when they should use different pattern for recording. For example, omni versus cardioid or figure of eight. The sound engineer should know how instruments sound in spectrum and the way the sound should EQ and compress. For recording sounds, they use different setups for studio versus the stages. For example, when they should use condenser, when they should use dynamic microphone, when they should use ribbon on different kind of microphones. In other side, the sound engineers should have a great hearing abilities and could difference between the perfect sound with a good sound. And they must train their hearing abilities with oral training to hear the smallest change in pitch and color or tuning system. That's how they can manage lots of sound in their correct place with the nice sounding, and can't find anywhere any frequency war in your spectrum. Think outside of the box. When you are going for creativity, this is one of the most important elements. In these days, you can see most of the music are similar to each other sometimes, and sometimes they are exactly the same. To solve this problem, you must know the rules and the structure of music production. The rules in the music theory, the abilities your DAW gives you, the techniques actually you should use to sound in your genre and style. These are essential for producing music. If you don't know the structure, how you want to deconstruct it? Find the element of your music genre and try to go across the critical area of those genres to create more atmospheric, and maybe you will find a new genre that wasn't there before. Think beyond the way of old theories and structure and find a new one. Sound unique like yourself. As you know, the genre dubstep wasn't there many years ago. Yes, it comes from dub, but it's in a whole new way. And it's become a new genre that lots of people die for it. different people love different music style and different music genre because they have different taste and different ideas and experiences. So they love different aspects of music. So you will see people who won't like specific genre or strongly prefer one or two genre. There isn't any rule that determines how you must produce the music. For sure, there is something like quality factor, but you can design rhythmic or arrhythmic music. You can choose to use tonality in your music, or maybe you like to atonal music. There isn't any right or wrong here. Always there will be lovers and haters, no matter what you do. So, is it possible to make a music that everybody loves? Let's go to the next step. And imagine you finish your music. Now, how could you make money with your music? First, you must find a label record which release music in your genre and style. Then, you need to have a contract with the label to get your percentage from selling the music. And the label will publish your track in lots of platforms. The percentage will depend on your experience, releases, fans, how famous you are, how much time you spend in the industry, and lots of different parameters. The percentage is sometimes around 30% to 70%, depends on the parameters that I told you that affects your percentage. Besides, you can earn money with different jobs as well. Like you're working for a gaming company and design sounds, or you can sell sounds in sample packs and make money out of it. Or composing music for the movies and work for the movie industry. Or maybe go and get some gigs and play your music in festivals, clubs, or anywhere you could earn money with your art. NFT is another way to sell your art in crypto world, and it's the future for artists. Now we can see lots of artists selling their art in NFT, and with good management and advertising they can make lots of money with that. In our time, we can earn money with music. It's fun, and you will earn money with luxury of happiness and tons of noises for sure. At the end, I hope you have learned something that lets you achieve your goals and find your path to start and help you to manage your steps to become a great artist. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to like and leave your comments about our subjects. Subscribe and hit the bell button, and be sure you will never miss another great video. I will see you in the next one.